Alright, so we talked about this a little bit in the last Canucks Oilers video, but I wanted to dive deeper into it, because that Zadorov snipe from almost the goal line was absolutely filthy, and it's not even the first time he's done that in these playoffs, which is just nuts. This guy makes me laugh so much because, look, he's playing great in these playoffs, and way better than a 4-5 defenseman, but historically that's what he's been throughout his career, so I find it hilarious when this second or third pairing defenseman just randomly decides, yeah, I want to have like a Bobby Orr moment right now, I'm going. And in huge games no less, like the guy's got ice in his veins. I mean, he has 5 goals in the regular season, 4 in the playoffs already. And again, we talked about this in the last video, but that trade, a third and a fifth for this guy, not just what he's giving you in the playoffs with these like Jack Hughes-esque goals, but the presence on the ice and in the media as well. Obviously, I don't know, but it seems to me that despite only being there like 6 months, it seems like he's a leader on that Canucks team. Plus, of course, you've got his trademark physicality. He's always going to do that, especially against Evander Kane. Those two have a bit of a rivalry going on, hey? And he's also become a bit of a minute muncher for the Canucks. I mean, he's averaging the 6th most ice time during the playoffs for this team. It's his highest total since he was on the pre-Cale Makar Colorado Avalanche. And look, further to the Kane hit, I mean, Oiler fans are upset because they feel like Zadorov was holding Kane down on the bench, and they're not happy that the Oilers got a penalty out of that play. And Canucks fans, a lot of them feel that Kane was holding Zadorov into the bench. They're not happy that he got a penalty on that play, and each side is telling the other side, how do you not see that? You're blind. Welcome to playoff hockey between two incredibly intense, passionate fan bases. The Canucks probably knew they were going to get somebody here who's going to help them during the playoffs, but his impact during this run has been unreal. And obviously I can't forget about Lindholm. We already made a few videos talking about him. This was always going to be the time where that trade was going to pay off for the Canucks. Yes, he struggled at times during the regular season, but if you were to ask fans and even the Canucks themselves if they'd rather 15 regular season goals knowing they would finish first even without that kind of production from him, or 5 huge playoff goals and him playing his best hockey of the year, offensively and defensively come playoff time, the answer is clear. Both of those guys, the 2 guys who came over from Calgary, they're having a massive impact on this team, and honestly are 2 big reasons for the wins they've gotten, with Shilovs being chief among the reasons, of course. Also, as of this recording, Nikita Zadorov has been fined $5,000 for his role in cross-checking McDavid, and Carson Soucy has a hearing for that today, so we'll see what comes out of that. I know Oiler fans won't be happy about me raving about Zadorov, same like Canucks fans when I was talking about McDavid's performance in Game 2. I'm watching this series neutrally, man. The only thing I'm cheering for is for it to go 7. I'm going to show some appreciation for guys on both sides. And man, the fact is, Zadorov has been fantastic for the Canucks. As usual, let me know your thoughts. I'll see you in the next one. You're awesome.